Hello, welcome back. We are back to show you the final walkthrough of our apartment for our Bowie Maternity home. If you haven't been able to see the previous videos, please go back and watch them. We put a lot of work, time, and energy into this addition. I'm Tiffany Farley, the Executive Director, and our videographer today is Laura Best, our Executive Assistant. And we can't wait to show you the final version of this apartment. So come on in. This is the front door for the live-in couple. And we walk right into an entrance where it will be also possible for other people, like our donors and our volunteers, people visiting, to come in this way as well. So we have a wonderful kitchen living area where our live-in couple, this is their main living room and kitchen area. But as you might remember from previous videos, we will be using this space for volunteer get-togethers, maybe some donor things. And so just having people in this space is wonderful to be able to have this opportunity. And since we had our last video, we hired our live-in couple. It's a wonderful couple that we are just so blessed to have. They have two little girls, a 1-year-old and one that's a few months old. And they are settled in, so you'll see they brought their own furniture, so we didn't have to worry about purchasing the furniture, which is also such a gift for us. But they've brought their own furniture from their previous place and are able to, live here comfortably in this space. So this is the living room, and as you'll notice that the lighting is just wonderful in the apartment. The fan and the light, we have one in every single room except for the second bedroom in case there are bunk beds one day. But we have a TV that again we can use for virtual meetings and internet and anything that is needed for that TV space. And I'm going to take you into the bedrooms and show you the rest of the apartment. So this is the hallway right here, and this is a closet that could be used for many things. It has some really nice shelving in it, and it can be used for all sorts of things. And then we'll go this direction where we have the full bathroom, and the full bathroom obviously has a tub and a shower for bathing a baby and having everything available right here. Very nice lighting. And as you will also notice, the heat in every room is separate. So we can change the heat in every room and air condition in every room to the temperature that's needed. So that's very efficient for us. We have our mini splits as our heating, and we had a little glitch with it, but now we are back on track as far as being able to feel nice and comfortable in this space. And you can see this is the main master bedroom. It has just enough space. It's not real big, but it's big enough, obviously, for a king-size bed. And then this goes into the walk-in closet and the laundry, which I'll show you in a minute. All right, this is their laundry room. And as you can see, it's a wonderful washer and dryer. That window looks out into the main maternity home, so they can have a view of the little patio area and the kitchen as needed, but there's still privacy even though it's very close to the main home. And then this is a little storage area for detergent and everything. And again, we were really very concerned about space and trying to use the space as efficiently as possible. And again, this is very small, but it is what we need, and it's working well. Okay, so now we're going into the second bedroom, and as I told you, there was a little girl, so there's a lot of pink, so come on in and look at this really cute bedroom. And there's plenty of space, like we said. They brought their own furniture, and it accommodates them well. But at some point we went bunk beds, and so that's why we don't have a fan in this room. But it's a wonderful space, and there's a nice big closet as well with a shelf and a lot of hanging space. So again, there's lots of space. You could even put 2 single beds in here if needed, right next to each other. So we wanted to be variable. And then here's our attic with the pull-down ladder. And as you can see, well, you can see the lighting. It just feels really nice and comfortable and cozy in here. All right, so now we're finishing the tour of the apartment, and I'm going to show you, this is a half bath. Like I said, as we have volunteers and donors come into this space, we want them to be able to use this bathroom without having to go into the apartment where the live-in couple might be. And so this is the half bath, wonderful lighting, and again, just enough space as well as this is a coat closet. So we have a little bit of storage here and enough room for guests that might come in. Okay, now we're gonna go into the main maternity home, and this is the laundry room that we're gonna walk through. But as you can see, this door closes and locks, and this door closes and locks. So that's the privacy and the separation from the living couple and the moms that will be living here. But again, it's right here, but there's enough privacy and security as we go through. You might also remember from our other videos that these are brand new washers, and we have brand new dryers that were donated to us in this renovation. And also I'd like to thank everyone who helped us with supporting fixing our HVAC system for the main maternity home, because it went down right when it was very, very cold. And so we had to, get someone to come and fix that. And of course that cost money. So thank you to everyone who supported fixing that HVAC system. And then this goes into the main maternity home. Okay, now we're in the main maternity home, and I want to show you this part of the maternity home, which you may not have seen before, because now that we're done the addition, we're looking toward the main maternity home. We still need to hire a house director, so we're looking for a woman who is bilingual in English and Spanish, who will work here in this part of the maternity home half of her time, and the other part out in the community, gaining support and services and resources and financial support as well. So in the meantime, we're getting this part of the home ready for our moms, and there's a lot of work to do, but we're not going to be able to start doing any renovations on this part of the home until we have money in hand. So I want to show you some of the things that we're looking toward, and then as we get donations, we will be able to work on some of those things. So you can see this is where we just were in the laundry area, and for our moms there's laundry hours, and it's a program, so there's a lot of stuff that the moms will need to learn and grow in community as they're living here. And this room, this part of the house is the staff part of the house, but of course the moms can come in here anytime. But this room is going to turn into a conference area for our house director, the woman I just spoke about that we need to hire, as well as our client services director sometimes meets with the moms, as well as our Angel Friend volunteers. They meet with the moms a lot. So we want to have a private space that's away from the bedrooms, away from the common area, that they can meet in on a regular basis and feel comfortable and also private, but have the space here in our maternity home. And this will be that conference room. Okay, so we're still in the staff part of the maternity home, and I just showed you the conference room. This area will probably turn into a computer area for the moms to be able to come in here and work, but also if we have other meetings that flow into out here that we need more space for, we can use this area. And then this will be the house director's office. Again, we always talk about small spaces, but as efficient and whatever is needed. So this is a very small room that our house director can work in, and also she can have private time talking with people, or just doing what she needs to get done in this area. Okay, so now this is the main entrance of the maternity home, where the moms go in and out, and our house director and Angel Friend volunteers go in and out. And this is kind of a lobby, if you will. And so again, we have locked doors that have codes on the outside, and then we have security cameras. But I want to point out especially the people and companies who have helped us so much to do this apartment that we just added on. These companies, if you might remember, donated almost 100% of the labor for free and most of the materials for free. It only cost us $140,000 to do the addition, and we've already raised a good bit of it, but we also got some really good news yesterday that the Knights of Columbus have been raising money for us, and they had agreed that if they raised $50,000, that the state council would potentially be able to, in addition to that money, give us another $10,000. And I just heard yesterday that they did raise the $50,000, and so they're actively applying for the extra $10,000. So there's a wonderful chance that we'll be getting $60,000 very, very soon from the Knights of Columbus in Maryland and DC. And so I'm just so thankful to the Knights of Columbus, all the work, all the fundraising that's gone into that to support this maternity home. And I can't wait to bring in the moms and to show them just how needed this part this maternity home is, and we can do it only because of their generosity and your generosity, because they raised a lot of the money, but the rest of the money has been coming from you. So I want to specifically thank these donors and these companies who have helped us, but also thank all of you who've continued to donate to us and make this possible. Okay, so now we're going closer to the bedrooms where the moms will stay. And here's the not so good news that we were talking about. While the apartment is amazing, the main house has a lot of needed updates. And I'm gonna point out one of the biggest ones is the floor. You can see that the floor there, even in this little area, there are 3 different floors, and they all have cracks in it. They're all outdated and need to be replaced at some point. So we're walking back toward the bedrooms, and you can see that there's a lot of work even in this hallway that needs to be done. This looks like this because we've been testing out, you may not be able to tell, but this wall is very unique, and it has these little ripples in it. And I think that might have been on purpose, but it also might have been to cover up some of this stuff. You can see this is a little different here. And we've been trying to figure out how hard it would be to make this just a regular wall without all these little bumps in the paint. And so that's why there's that on the floor. And so we're walking through this dark, dark hallway back into the bedrooms. As you can tell, I don't like the darkness. And I know the moms don't either, but we're going back to where they will be sleeping. And you can see this is one of the bedrooms. We do have a wonderful floor, because we were able to get some generous donors in the last couple of years to give us just enough to redo the floors in the bedrooms. And we wanted that to be a priority, because these moms, this is their place to stay, to feel safe, to feel loved. And we want to make it both beautiful and inviting and comfortable and warm. And so the flooring was one of the first things that we wanted to update. We obviously have the bed and the pack and play and a nice comfortable chair. The bed doesn't have any bedding because when the mom leaves our program, we invite her to take her bedding with her, as well as the pack and play if she wants to. And so this mom did take that with her, so we're always needing new comforters and sheets and pillows and stuff for the new moms that are coming in. But this is an example of one of the bedrooms, and again, the lighting is just so dark. We would love to have ceiling fans with the light in each room, just for comfort, but also just the warm and inviting light. Right outside the bedroom, we do have this linen closet, which we're still trying to figure out whether it'll be linen or cleaning supplies. We'll kind of see, but that's a little bit of a storage area that we have. And then this is going to be changed. We took the door off here because this is now going to be used for this bedroom and the bedroom we just saw. Those 2 moms are going to be sharing this bathroom right here. And so this will be taken out, but here you can see this bathroom just has a shower and toilet and sink. So again, just the essentials. But this bathroom will be shared by 2 of the moms, and then the bathroom that we'll see in a minute will be shared by the 2 other moms. Okay, so here is our second bathroom, and this bathroom has a tub. And the moms in room 3 and 4 will be sharing this bathroom, but of course the moms in room 1 and 2 could also be using this bathroom for the tub when they bathe their baby, if that's important. And we do have that other bathroom that I just showed you, and they're very close together, but we try to make it, easy for the moms to be able to share one bathroom. And so 2 moms to 1 bathroom really makes sense for us. Okay, so now we're going into the main living area in this part of the maternity home. And as you can see, we have a pantry here that has food that's been donated by generous people, and cleaning supplies and some other supplies. We want to organize this best and obviously make sure that nothing is expired. But this is here for our moms to use if they need it and don't have what they need on their own. And this is the main living area. Again, you can see the popcorn ceiling and the textured walls and the flooring that's very different from each other. The look and feel is just very important because we want the moms to know that we care about them enough to really make it a nice, warm, beautiful place for them to live. And that just says a lot when they walk in and just, feel good about the space that they're in, that they feel safe and secure and comfortable and loved. But the beauty is really something that is something that we really try to focus on, because beauty adds this value and hopefully brings them closer to Christ because of the beauty of Christ's love that we try to give them. And the beauty of your environment really sometimes makes an impact that you wouldn't be able to put into words, but is something that we really try to value. So this is a den, and it connects to our living area just to make it a little bit bigger. We can close those French doors, which make it a little bit more private at times. But we're going now into the main kitchen of the maternity home. And I love that the light goes on and off as soon as you walk in, so you don't have to worry about remembering to turn the light off. But this is the part that, gosh, I wish this could be updated. You saw how wonderful the kitchen was in the apartment, but Laura, what do you think about these cabinets?
I mean, they're nothing like the new ones, I'll say that.
I know. Wouldn't it be nice if a donor gave us enough money that we could update these cabinets and countertop?
That would be incredible.
I agree. And so if anyone out there is interested in helping us to update this kitchen, again, we need to have money in hand before we can start a project like this. And we would love to do it before we move the moms in, which hopefully will be soon. But as you know, God will provide what we need, and I know that He's speaking to a couple of you right now, so please let us know if you're interested. We do have a lot to do in here with the floors and the countertops and the cabinets. The refrigerators are wonderful, they're in great condition, and each mom gets her own part of the kitchen. So you can see that there's numbers 3 and 4, 3 and 4, and so that's the part where the mom who's living in room 3 will get the 3 section, and the mom who's living in room 4 will get the 4 section. So it's nice that they don't have to worry about fighting over how much space they have in the refrigerator, and everything is available to them. A nice working stove, a sink, lighting, as I said, and then a space to be able to eat together. It's, again, this table does expand to be able to meet the needs of more people, but it's again as efficient as we possibly can. Okay, so again, this is the main kitchen of the maternity home, and you can see the addition right there. That window is when we were in the laundry room, that's what it was looking out on, this little patio in the kitchen here. So we have nice natural light that comes in, and I'm gonna take you out on the patio and show you a little bit of the backyard. This is the patio. Again, this is the laundry area of the apartment, and then this is the main kitchen of the maternity home. And this is a nice little patio area that kind of is blocked from the wind, and we have some lights right here. Well, we would love to have a table and chairs that people can meet out here with an umbrella, probably, because we don't have it covered. But it's just a nice area that's secluded, but also joins the main maternity home with the apartment. And then this is the side of the apartment, and you can see our wonderful backyard. It is very large, and there's definitely a wonderful spot that we could have a garden. So if anybody is a gardener, would like to help us get that going, we'd love for the moms and our house staff to be able to maintain the garden and just have fresh vegetables, and just being able to take care of a garden is really a gift. So if anybody has that gift they'd like to share with us, please let us know. So this is the last part of the video, and we're in the backyard, and we have the shed that we still need to put siding on. We need volunteers that will be able to help our Knights of Columbus to do that. And then as you can see in the ground, we did plant grass, but we'd love to do a little more landscaping, and of course the fence will be put up, and there'll be a double door fence over on the other side so that our lawn care company is able to get in the backyard pretty easily. But we'll go to the front yard and end the tour there. So we're back to the front of the house. This is the final part of the tour, and I wanted to show you the front of the house because there's still a lot of yard work to be done with the grass growing, but specifically today we're finally getting the driveway repaired. If you can remember, a little while ago we had a citywide plumbing issue, sewage system or whatever, the water main break, and so they're finally able to come and repair the driveway. And just another example of how things take a lot longer than you hope and expect, but they have to get done, and this is another thing that's finally getting done. So we're ending the tour back where we started, at the entrance where the living couple comes in and out every day. And I just want to thank you all for your support. This has been a wonderful project that is just such a blessing and gift to Gabriel Network. And again, it's all because of you. If you're interested in a tour, please let me know. You can go onto our website at gabrielnetwork.org. You can email me at tiffany.farley@gabrielnetwork.org, or call me at 301-850-4735. You can also email or call Laura Best at laura.best@gabrielnetwork.org. If you'd like to donate specifically for the updates of the main part of the maternity home, you can send us a check or go online, but please just put a note, updates Bowie Maternity Home or Main Maternity Home, and then we'll know once we get that money in hand, we're able to use that to do some of the updates that we talked about. Thank you so much, and God bless.